Good evening and welcome to my back to school wellness class. I'm Dina, although if you're on my personal page, you already know that. So welcome to the Essential Oil Garage, and I will be sharing this following the class over on my other page, You Are What You Oil. So if you're not already following me over there, please do. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Back to school wellness. We all need it. We all know that this year looks very different from years past. So let's come together to support our kids and give them the tools they need to stay vibrant and strong, and of course living above the proverbial wellness line. So let's get into it. I'm going to wait. I can't actually see if anyone's on here, and if anyone's leaving comments, forgive me. For some reason I can't see them on my screen. So following the class, I will be sharing, answering questions, and I will be sharing a ton of resources, recipes, rollerball recipes, diffuser recipes, snack and lunch box recipes. So a ton of different ideas to help our kids be super successful this year. So let's get started. I always start my classes off with an introduction of myself. I've done now, I think, over 25 classes in the last few months online, because I used to welcome people into my home and do classes in person. Obviously right now that's not happening, so that's okay. It gives me a chance to be here to share with you wherever you are. I am coming at you live from Los Cabos, Mexico. It's quite a warm one down here. I hope that you are safe and well wherever you are, and with kids going back to school, that we all find a way to make it work and have it be an extremely successful year. So I have been using and loving Young Living now for about 3.5 years. I got my starter kit because I wanted peppermint oil for my headaches. You've heard me talk about it if you've seen my other classes. I always start off with the same story because it's how I got started. But little by little, I started learning that the phrase, "there's an oil for that," is real. And the skeptic in me had to give up, and I started learning and researching and using different products. And every single product that I tried from Young Living, I have fallen completely madly in love with, because what I know now at this point is that this is the ultimate wellness company. They've been around for 26 years. I'm going to get into a little bit more detail, but the quality from Young Living is absolutely beyond compare. There's nothing that can even touch it. It is so much more than just essential oils. It is absolute, it's a lifestyle. It is total wellness and phenomenal. It's been straight up life-changing for me. That's why I come on here and share with you, because honestly, everybody needs this stuff. I wish I had known about Young Living decades ago. But now that I'm here, I can only go from here forward, and I want to shout it from my rooftops. So consider this my rooftop, although it's technically my garage. And thank you for joining me tonight. So we're talking about back to school wellness, and let's dive into it. Why choose Young Living? Quickly, we all know that there are dozens and dozens of brands out there. You can get essential oils at, the grocery store, online, and, the corner store probably even. But what makes Young Living different from everyone else? It's in their seed to seal promise. You can go to seedtoseal.com and check it out. Please, I invite you to do your own research. I'm in love with them, and I know that even with one drop of oil, you could fall in love with them too, but please do your own research. You will find this peace of mind that comes with the seed to seal guarantee, and nobody else has that. That is not to be found anywhere else out there. So Young Living provides only the best. I mean, literally the very best. Every single product that they offer is the best in its class, totally non-toxic, plant-based, infused with essential oils, and phenomenal. So let's talk about why. Plant material is grown on corporately owned farms or very carefully vetted partner farms that you can visit. I've had the privilege and honor and it was like heavenly to go visit one of the farms in Utah last summer. I hope to be able to travel again sooner rather than later, and I've got a whole bunch of destinations that I want to see because they have farms all around the world. You can go and visit and be a part of it and see the totally transparent, amazing process. So sustainable farming and sourcing practices, providing the purest oil. Great care is taken to preserve and protect natural resources. Hand-weeded fields with 0 pesticides ever, ever, ever. Oils retain all of their natural constituents, and they have therapeutic properties. So there's so much more than just smelling nice. They use food-grade distillers with state-of-the-art design and distillation methods that many others try to copy, but Young Living has got it down to a T. Low pressure and low temperature distillation without the use of synthetic chemicals or solvents ever. Rigorous testing on each batch by internal labs. Well, first on site. When the oils are first distilled, they have labs on site at the farms, at the distilleries. And then passing that, they go to the main labs and even third-party facilities so that they are tested. I've seen the up to 90 times before it will ever go into a bottle and come to you. So the purity is total and complete. And oils are carefully reviewed through every single step of the process of production in order to meet or exceed industry standards of purity and safety. And it's beyond organic, which I love. So the best part is if the oils do not meet the incredibly high standards, they are rejected and will not be bottled by Young Living. So you will never, ever get a subpar product. Ever, 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 ever. That's amazing. I've even heard that they use those rejected oils, which if it's for whatever reason, because of environmental reasons or whatever, if they don't meet their standards, they actually use those same oils on the fields instead of pesticides. Cool, right? Okay, moving on. So you can check out Seed to Seal. So, using essential oils with kids. Before we dive into the specifics, let's talk about using essential oils with kids. They are our precious babies, and we only want what's best for them, of course. According to some schools of thought, oils shouldn't be used on children. Do yourself a favor and do not go looking for advice online about the topic. You'll scare yourself into not using them, because remember that not all essential oils are created equally, okay? Young Living takes incredibly great care to ensure that you are getting the very, very, very best, always. Oils that are safe, they are clean, and you can use them on your kids, absolutely. We just have to take into account their smaller bodies and their learning immune systems. So there are a few safety tips. Let's go over those first. Number 1, when in doubt, dilute. There are no hard and fast rules about dilution, so don't overstress it. I do actually have a table that I could share with you. I'll try and share that in the comments following the class, so you can refer to it. But you just want to start low and slow, since their systems are more sensitive than adults, of course. A good place to test out oils is on the feet, always. For ages birth to 1, you can start off with 1 drop of essential oil and add 8 drops of carrier oil. So carrier oil is any kind of fatty oil, like good news is you probably have them in your home already, maybe coconut, maybe olive oil, grapeseed oil, avocado oil, and Young Living has a really great oil, which of course I didn't actually pull to put beside me, but it's called V6. It is a combination of 6 different vegetable oils. It's super light, it has no odor, it has no taste, and it absorbs really quickly into the skin. So that's a great one. I love that one. For ages 2 to 6, you can try 1 drop of oil to 3 drops of carrier oil. And for ages 7 to 11, maybe 1 drop of essential oil to 1 drop of carrier. So the older they get, you can do lesser dilution. For ages 12 and above, just use your judgment based on the type of oil that you're using. So very often on my kiddos who are older, 15 and 18, very often we will use oils that are undiluted, but you can make that choice. So number 2, be cautious using hot oils topically. So examples of hot oil blends include oils or blends include cinnamon, clove, lemongrass, oregano, thyme, Thieves, for example. For some people, peppermint is very cooling on the skin. It is very cooling on the skin, but for some people it can be too intense. So these oils will need heavier dilution than when applied, and you have to be careful of the areas that you're applying them to. Always, always, always be very careful. Never in eyes or directly in ears. So you can try them on the feet or down the spine to be safe. Wash your hands after applying these oils by hand. You don't want to accidentally ever, touch your eyes or something like that. And if you do, don't worry. You can just pull the essential oil out. Instead of washing with water, you would apply a carrier oil, fatty carrier oil like coconut or the V6. Okay? So number 3, start slow when diffusing. Start with just a few drops when diffusing around kids. You can always add more once you see how they respond. You can, of course, increase the amount as you see fit. If you're in a larger, more open room, you can use more. If you diffuse in a smaller, more compact area, use less. Everybody's body is different, and everybody will respond in different ways and unique ways. So just start slow. So don't let all the rules with essential oils overwhelm you. Just get the oils on, in, and around your kids. The oils will do their job. Lastly, you can involve your kids in the process. It's an amazing thing to see kids instinctually gravitate towards oils that they feel that will support them. Let them smell the oils, let them pick out their favorites. They can whip up their own rollers and recipes, and they will love being able to participate and have a say of what gets used. Okay? So, the importance of daily routines and consistency. Of course, it is important to note that essential oils are not designed as a one-time, Band-Aid kind of product. They are part of our wellness box. They are part of our arsenal that is best used on our bodies regularly. We need consistency. So most body systems take about 3 months of consistent use and specific support to rejuvenate them. So use them every day. Make them part of your daily routine and your kids' routines. They will also, it'll also help empower your kids to use oils on their own as they grow older and become adults. So, tips for using your oils daily are: have your oils out and visible. Keep them in places where you will be using them. If you have favorites that you like diffusing in certain rooms, have those near the diffuser. If your oils are stored in a deep or cluttered drawer, or you leave them in the box and that's in the back of a cupboard, they'll be out of sight, out of mind, and you'll be less likely to be able to remember to start using them. So keep them on a stand, on a shelf, on a counter, wherever you will see them and use them. On the nightstand, in the bathroom, wherever you're going to be using them, have them out and around. So you can label and organize your oils. You can group them in smaller colors. You can organize them alphabetically. You can even set them up as based on certain health needs you might have. So however you like. You can organize them, but have them visible, have them out. You can make rollers. So rollers provide a quick and convenient way to dilute your oils and have them ready for application whenever your child has a need, or you have a need. Plus they fit in backpacks, purses, pockets, anywhere, and they can empower your kids to use them when their body needs them. So you can pair your oils with other daily activities you're already accustomed to. So set a roller by your toothbrush so you apply it in the morning. Have a bottle of oil and a carafe of water sitting next to your diffuser on your bedside table so you don't forget to diffuse at bedtime. Set rollers and sprays near the back door where you store your shoes and purse so you can grab them on the way out. You can do this, just be creative, whatever works for you and your family. So, talking about a happy, healthy home. Our homes, of course, are our sanctuaries. It's our place of safety and refuge, but sadly the products that we often buy from the store contain ingredients that endanger them. I've talked about this in many of my other classes, in my Thieves classes and in lots of other classes. We are marketed to and led to believe that even the all-natural products are safe for our families, when in reality they aren't. Many, many, many household cleaners and even natural products can lead to health problems like eye and throat irritation, headaches, respiratory issues, allergic reactions, worsened asthma, possibly even cancer. So they contain things like formaldehyde, parabens, phthalates, triclosan, and most commonly synthetic fragrance. The word fragrance can appear on a label and contain an enormous amount of possibly really dangerous chemicals. But the company that produces that product is not required to disclose what is in their fragrance because it's considered a trade secret. So that means the product could contain really awful ingredients, and you, the consumer, you, me, we would never know. So why take the risk, right? Okay, thankfully, Young Living, of course, has our backs and has tons and tons and tons of options to help us stock our homes with safe products, non-toxic products, plant-based and oil-infused products that will truly make it a safe haven. So let's take a quicker look at some of those products. Thieves Household Cleaner. This is one of my very favorites that I never ever want to be without. If you haven't got this in your arsenal, you need this. You need to try this stuff. It's awesome. So you can clean virtually every single surface with this. It's incredibly cost effective because it comes in a concentrated mix that you dilute with water, and it's plant-based ingredients, including essential oils, of course, make it safe to use around kids and pets. You can spray every single surface down: lunch boxes, backpacks, masks, coats, gloves, etc. You can Thieves everything. So one little tiny capful will fill up a whole spray bottle, and this I use for every single surface in my house. I just actually realized I grabbed this bottle before I got online, and we used so much cleaner today, spraying down a bunch of stuff. I have to refill it. So another one is the Thieves Laundry Soap. The soap is made of plant-based ingredients. It leaves no chemical or synthetic residue. It contains natural enzymes and cleaning agents, of course, the most powerful essential oils on the planet, Thieves. You can get 64 loads from the 32-ounce bottle, which actually is over by my laundry. Sorry, I didn't grab it, but it's a little bottle like this. But that 64 loads, I have a hack that turns it into about 180. So reach out to me. You are going to want these products if you don't already have them. And they go so far. It's so, so, so much better and cheaper than the toxic stuff from the store. Your clothes will be fresh and clean, and it has a nice light scent, not a heavy perfume. So it's an excellent option also for washing masks, so you aren't breathing synthetic chemicals all day long. So that's just two of the many, many, many things from the Thieves the Thieves line by Young Living. I'm sure you are going to love the foaming hand soap. So you can use that with it's rich. It's got this great foam. You can get started. You don't need to be running water. It leaves your hands soft and clean. It cleans perfectly. So you can stash one at every single sink around where your kids are washing off the yuck and taking in the good. So next up is the incredible Kidsense line. There's an entire line created just for kids. There's things like shampoo, bath gel, lotion, toothpaste, kid-friendly oil blends, and supplements. You can fill your home with all of the natural oil-infused goodness that you could ever imagine. You won't find any mineral oils, synthetic perfumes, artificial colorings, toxic ingredients. Never, never, never. So yay. Also, if you have any kids with gluten sensitivity, you can grab the Seedlings line of personal care products instead, because they do not contain any wheat. Okay? Before we move on, I encourage you to think about very seriously, heart to heart, mom to mom. I encourage you to ditch and switch. It's this little phrase we use, but you can ditch all those toxic air fresheners, plug-ins, candles, dryer sheets, strong cleaners from the store. Please, I beg you. I wish I'd known this when my kids were little. So you can switch all of those things out and use non-toxic, safer solutions. You can use a diffuser in any or every single room in your home. You will be inhaling oil that can be greatly beneficial for kids. And moms. Breathing in essential oils directly influences the control center of the brain, the hypothalamus. So this area sends instructions throughout the body concerning sleep patterns, mood, behavior, appetite, and the release of certain hormones. So you're not only making the air smell better, you're supporting your family's bodies. Very cool. Okay. If you haven't, I invite you to go take a peek at the labels in your home. Okay? Turn over the labels and see if you can read the ingredients. At any time, Google dangers of and one of the ingredients that's in there that you can't pronounce, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Or over on You Are What You Oil, or reach out to me. And I can send you the links for the previous classes that I've shared about detox your home, about overall wellness, about thieves, etc. So I can help you. I can support you on every level with all of these things. Time for a water break. Which of course has essential oils in it because it's so yummy, helping to detox and tastes delicious. Okay, daily wellness. So like I mentioned earlier, it's important to incorporate your oils and supplements into your daily routine. Keeping your body above the wellness line isn't just a one and done kind of thing. Let's take a look at a few basic favorites that you can be using to regularly support your kids all year long, and especially during school time. So, Thieves Rollon. The Thieves oil, if you haven't heard of it, you need to pay attention. And if you have and you haven't tried the little roll-on, it comes already ready to go. Awesome. So, Thieves. Legend says that in France during the 15th century, thieves would sneak into the graveyards and homes and anywhere that there was dead and dying. They would rob the bodies. So according to these tales, they protected themselves by creating a special aromatic combination composed of clove, rosemary, and other botanicals. The Thieves Rollon is inspired by those legendary tales. It combines clove, cinnamon bark, lemon, eucalyptus radiata, and rosemary essential oils, and it gives you the assistance. You can use this all day long. Super C is another one. In Mexico, it's called Cherry C. It is a tablet, chewable, delicious. I love them. And because our bodies cannot manufacture vitamin C, we need to consume it. So we can benefit by consuming this powerful antioxidant every day. Conveniently, this one, like I said, comes in a chewable tablet, even available in Mexico. So it's called Super C in the United States and probably Canada, and in Mexico it's called Cherry C. One tablet would be good for older kids. A tablet, sorry, will be great for older kids that can swallow pills, and the chewable can be used for younger kiddos. I love the chewables. I think I'm still a kid at heart. So each one has their own unique amount of vitamin C. The tablet contains 1,440% of the recommended daily dietary amount of vitamin C per serving, and the chewable contains 170% per tablet. So the ingredients in Super C play a role in normal immune and circulatory functions. They can help to strengthen connective tissues and promote overall health, vitality, and longevity. Another one is the Super Vitamin D, which is available in the United States. Young Living's plant-based Super Vitamin D is highly absorbable, vegan-friendly, and completely synthetic-free. It comes in a dissolvable tablet with a yummy mixed berry flavor. The source of the vitamin D helps support bone growth, healthy muscles, mood, and hormone regulation. It also plays a key function in respiratory health, and through its innate adaptive defense mechanisms, it supports the body's respiratory and immune system. Okay? Oils. Let's talk about oils. Essential oils, of course, can play a huge role in supporting our bodies when we use them regularly. Apply them, diffuse them, use them in cooking and on cereal, in smoothies. You can apply them or diffuse them while you're getting ready in the morning, during your bedtime routine. You can send rollers if they're going back to school or heading out. You can send rollers to school or apply to a diffuser bracelet or fidget spinner. If you're doing school at home, you can have oils ready to apply and diffuse while kids are working. Thieves, lemon, frankincense, Power, longevity, oregano. These are all incredible oils to be using throughout the day. Some of those come in vitality versions, so they can be taken internally in veggie capsules like this, available through Young Living. You can put them in mixed drinks, mixed into drinks. You can put them in smoothies. You can even add them to food. I use them in my cooking. I use them in my baking. Those are just a few items you can use every day. Many more that you want to incorporate into your family's daily routine are coming up. So we're going to walk through a few more things for morning, day, and night. Okay? Morning nutrition. Let's start. Starting off the day with a bang. You can wake up your sleepyheads. It's time for school. Summer is over. Time to get back. So whether you're headed to school physically or you're just headed to the living room or wherever you're setting up homeschool, it's important to fill that tummy with some good nutrition. So according to kidshealth.org, skipping breakfast can make kids feel tired, listless, or irritable. In the morning, their bodies need to refuel for the day instead of going without, because they've already been 8 to 12 hours without food while they were sleeping, right? Their mood and their energy, of course, can drop by mid-morning if they don't eat at least a small morning meal. So try to offer options that contain protein, fiber, and whole carbohydrates like fresh fruits, veggies, eggs, nuts, lean meats, and healthy grains. Young Living even has some great options for your morning routine. First one, I would say start off your day with Ninja Red, and you can never ever go wrong. Okay, Ninja Red, I've done classes about this separately. If you want to learn more, please either ask me for the link or search for it over in You Are What You Oil. amazing information about why this is probably the most, not probably, the most perfect foodstuff on the planet. If you do nothing else but get a shot or two of Ninja into your kids in the morning, you're already ahead of the game, okay? And yourself as well. Ninja is a powerful whole food, whole body supplement loaded with superfoods that support eye health, energy levels, and the immune system. It contains a whole Ninja wolfberry puree, plus aronia, cherry, blueberry, plum, pomegranate juices, and extracts like lemon, orange, yuzu, and tangerine essential oils. You can see it's packed with antioxidants, off the charts. Please check out my other classes about Ninja or ask me for more information. It's amazing. It's the best thing you can do for yourself and your kids to get started for the day, and well, all day long. Plus, it's delicious. So, amazing, amazing. There are products also available in the United States, not currently in Mexico where I am, but I'm dying to try them, is the einkorn products. Einkorn is an ancient grain, einkorn. So they have einkorn flake cereal, einkorn granola, and einkorn pancake and waffle mix. I would love to try that. I can't wait. So made with einkorn ancient grain and oat bran, the cereal, the granola, the pancake waffle mix, everything has wholesome grains and legumes used in an easy mix. Well, that's the pancake mix. It can be mixed up really super easy. Throw some pancakes onto the griddle or make up some waffles in the morning, and you are supporting nutrition super, super deliciously and easily. So another option is protein power bites. You can have those as a snack or a little pick-me-up. They've got protein and good for you ingredients. The dual stage protein absorption provides your body with the right amount of protein at the absorption rate it needs to enhance recovery and help fight muscle fatigue and fend off cravings. So they taste amazing. Before we move on, I want to mention two great supplements that are perfect for kids all year long. One is called Kidsense Mighty Vites, and the other one is called Mighty Zyme. Mighty Vites have a full range of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and phytonutrients that deliver whole food multi-nutrient support to your kids for their overall health and well-being. They are free, of course, of preservatives, artificial colors or flavors, and they're delicious, berry-flavored chewables, so your kids can enjoy them and stay healthy while they're at it. It does not contain synthetic folic acid or additives like some other kids' vitamins do. So it's extracted using hot water and is no different than the folic acid that's produced when boiling broccoli, for example, but much yummier and chewable. Mighty Zyme chewables contain enzymes that naturally occur in the body and support and assist digestive needs of growing bodies and normal digestion of foods. So enzymes are required for your body to function properly, because without enzymes, you wouldn't be able to breathe, swallow, drink, eat, or digest your food. Both of these supplements can help your kids to stay above that wellness line all year, school and beyond. So, off to school. This year, your kids may be heading out the door, or they might just be heading to the homeschool room or the kitchen table, wherever you're setting up. But either way, they will still need support. So let's chat about a few things you will want to have on hand. First, make sure that you have Thieves hand sanitizer. Okay, it comes in two sizes. It comes in the little one, and it comes in a much bigger bottle, which I put a pump on to make it easily refillable for the little one. So you can have these around the house. You can use this to refill the little one. It's perfect for on the go, on the bus, backpacks, purses, etc. I literally do not even leave the house without one of these in my pocket or in my purse. It's amazing. So the Thieves hand sanitizer kills 99.9% of germs and eliminates common harmful bacteria. It's formulated with powerful essential oils and plant-based ingredients. Lightly moisturizes with aloe vera and vegetable glycerin. It leaves no sticky or nasty chemical residue behind. And it contains absolutely no petrochemicals, mineral oil, parabens, sulfates, phthalates, synthetic fragrances, dyes, preservatives, or toxic ingredients. You're not going to find fragrance in this baby. This is deliciously, it smells amazing. Sorry, delicious not in the sense of you eating it, of course. Delicious in the sense that it smells wonderful. At the local markets that I'm doing multiple times per week here in Cabo, I offer this one to people that approach my table, and every single time I say, would you like a little bit of hand gel? And they are like, wow, that's amazing. Because once you try it, you absolutely know that this is head and shoulders above the other stuff that they are offering you when you go into the stores and you can get everywhere around in the giant tubs. This stuff is amazing, okay? So make sure you also have some Thieves spray. This stuff is packed full of amazingness. You can use it at home, on surfaces, toss it in a backpack or purse. You can use it on a desk, on a toilet, on handles, anything that you want to thieves really quick. If you're at home, you can also use, like, it's 1 capful or even stronger if you want it, in your spray bottle and spray down surfaces. But this is like the little mini version, okay? The Thieves spray contains, cleans every different surface, contains naturally derived plant-based ingredients, doesn't require rinsing after use, it has no harsh fumes. You can throw it easily in a backpack, purse, luggage, anything you want to go. And it's safe to use around the entire family, including children and pets, okay? Next up, we're going to talk about something that is so cool. I managed to get these. They were just launched at convention. They are called Aroma Rings. That's going to be backward, but don't worry. These are such an incredible new way to use essential oils, you guys. I love these. I'm going to demonstrate it right now. So inside there, I think there are 8 aroma rings. They come in separate little packages. You can rip it open. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use these, okay? It's a tiny little soft silicone ring. It fits comfortably on your nose or even on your ear. So I don't know if you can see that. Tiny little silicone ring. It's pure. This one is lavender. I'm going to put it on right now. Check how easy this is. Ta-da! I am diffusing. Can you see it? There we go. I got my ring on. Okay, so you can put it on your ear too if you wanted, but they're currently come in 2 scents. They come in lavender and Aroma Ease. Lavender, of course, is the fresh floral scent. It helps balancing properties of mind and body. It can help fight occasional nervous tension. It brings feelings of peaceful relaxation. I'm feeling super relaxed right now. So Aroma Ease is combines the aromas of peppermint, spearmint, ginger, cardamom, and fennel into a breath of minty refreshment and rejuvenation. These are perfect to wear under your mask if you're going out or even around the house when you're studying. If you need to have oils on hand, of course, sorry, not if, you do. You need to have oils on hand. There are some incredible single oils and blends that you will want to have on hand. Some will help to encourage a peaceful atmosphere or in a classroom setting or at home. So you can apply these oils below the back of their neck, the top of their head, under their big toe. That is what connects to the brain. You can allow them to inhale the oils straight from the bottle. You can put them in the diffuser. And here are a few you'll want to grab. One is called Clarity. It blends basil, rosemary, peppermint, and other essential oils from, and it inspires a sense of clarity and alertness. Excuse me. Dry throat. Lots of talking. Another one is called Genius. That's part of the Kidsense line. I don't know if you can see that. It's going to focus. No, too close, too close. Anyway, this one is called Genius. It's a pre-diluted blend. It promotes feelings of grounding and clearness while simultaneously helping to ease feelings of occasional stress and distraction. This is a great one. Another one is called Brain Power. It's a blend of essential oils high in sesquiterpenes. That's a very long word that if you want to, I invite you to Google it. Those include sacred sandalwood, blue cypress, and frankincense. They promote a sense of clarity and focus when used aromatically. Vetiver is a great oil to diffuse in work and study areas because its diverse aroma helps to create an uplifting and calming environment. Peppermint can be used to create a stimulating and focused atmosphere for daily tasks. Sorry, I'm going to show you. Peppermint, or menta in Spanish. Another one, of course, is lemon. Limón in Spanish. Can be used to create a more focused environment and uplifting atmosphere. Lavender, like what I have on my Aroma Ring, lavanda, has balancing properties that calm the mind and the body. Valor Rollon. Valor comes in either a bottle, so you can put it in your diffuser, on your diffuser bracelets, or it also comes in a very, very handy roll-on, which I love, and I literally have with me in my purse and take it with me everywhere. I like to use it as a personal perfume, but it is great. It has a spicy, sweet, positive aroma. It inspires confidence and courage. And today, my dear sweet friend Amanda, who introduced me to Young Living, said that she thinks it smells like sweet blueberry pie. It's amazing. It is true. It's wonderful. Kids will love it. Stress Away Roll-On. Stress Away is this oil here, which does exactly what it says. This was the first oil I ever tried and I love. It comes also in a handy roll-on, or you can make your own. It has an uplifting aroma, it helps calm the mind, and it provides a wonderfully relaxing environment. So, nighttime care. Now that your kids have made it through the day, let's talk about things to implement in your nighttime routine to stay well the entire season long. So it's important that we all get good rest and support our bodies even while we sleep. According to Dr. Rachel Dawkins, MD, with Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, sleep is an essential part of everyone's routine and an indispensable part of a healthy lifestyle, of course. Studies have shown that kids who regularly get an adequate amount of sleep have improved attention, behavior, learning, memory, and overall mental and physical health. So not getting enough sleep can lead to high blood pressure, obesity, and even depression. That was a quote from her. Children ages 6 to 12 should be getting 9 to 12 hours of sleep a night, and children ages 13 to 18, so my kids should be still getting 8 to 10 hours a night. Establishing a consistent bedtime is important, and ideally starting at the same time every night. Here are some tips to establish a healthy routine. You can stop the use of electronics and screens for at least an hour before bedtime. Read a short book or an excerpt from a book. Limit caffeine, of course. Take a warm bath. Dim the lights. Use your oils and supplements. So you read that right. Your oils and supplements should be definitely part of a wonderful bedtime routine to help you care for your kids, you and your kids' bodies while resting. So here's a few you can try. There's a new supplement available in the States called Kidsense Unwind. It's a kid-friendly magnesium supplement that helps promote a calm state, reduces restlessness, and eases occasional irritability and sleeplessness. It can also help improve focus and mental clarity in a home or a classroom. Another one is Kidsense Mighty Pro. Mighty Pro are these amazing little packets, a kid-friendly, great-tasting pre- and probiotic supplement. It has over 8 billion active live cultures to support digestive and immune health. These are incredible. Plus, it tastes like a, what do you call that powdered candy that you used to, like a Fun Dip. Tastes like it's yummy. It's like candy. Super yummy. Another one is Life 9. In Mexico, it's called L9, Life 9. It is a proprietary high-potency probiotic that combines 17 billion live cultures. It supports gut health, as well as maintains normal intestinal function and the overall support of a healthy immune system, because, of course, your immunity begins in your gut. I take one of these every single night before I go to bed. They are phenomenal. They have been life-changing for me. Totally incredible. So these are perfect for older kids that can swallow capsules, okay? There's another roll-on called Rutavala. It can be applied before bed to overcome negative feelings and lull your mind into, settling down. Another one is the Tranquil roll-on. Another roll-on that is awesome. It supports sleep habits. It can relax and really help with a great bedtime routine. It's a comforting aroma. It creates calming of mind and body, and can ease occasional tension. Another one is called Sleepy Eyes. I didn't grab it. Oops. It's a pre-diluted blend. It's another one from the Kidsense line. It can be used in the diffuser, and it can help children to unwind, and it's great as part of a sleep routine. Another blend is called Seedling Calm. It offers a sweet, calming, soothing aroma. It's the same blend of essential oils that's found in the entire Seedlings line for babies. And another one is Peace and Calming. Peace and Calming is one of my very, 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 very favorites. It's a gentle, sweet blend of ylang ylang, orange, tangerine, patchouli, and blue tansy. It's great for bedtime or anytime. I love it all day long. I've been really drawn to it lately. Another one, of course, that we talked about briefly is lavender. It has balancing properties that calm mind and body. It's found in many of the blends like Stress Away and Tranquil and Rutavala. So you can grab your diffuser. We've got this adorable little one. It's still available in Mexico. It is actually available as a starter kit option right now. So if you are in Mexico and you want to get started with oils, you can choose this adorable little one. You can change, you just touch the talon in the middle to change the lights. It even has sounds, and so you can use it as a sound machine, you can use it as a night light, and you can use it as a diffuser, all together or separately, and it's a great little option. It's adorable, so it's for kids of all ages, really. You can grab your diffuser, fill it up with your favorite Sleepy Time single or blend, and take supplements and head off to get some Z's. So let's talk about below the wellness line. Before we end this class, I want to make sure you have some tips and tricks on to handle what to do if you fall below the proverbial wellness line. Unfortunately, it's part of life. So, however, it is our bodies. It's how our bodies learn how to fight. So according to the National Center of Biotechnology Information, Once the body has come into contact with a disease-causing germ for the first time, it usually stores the information about the germ and how to fight it. Then, if it comes into contact with that germ again, it recognizes the germ right away and can start fighting it faster. That is, of course, is our antibodies. So this is why it's so vital that we continually support our immune system, especially if they have been threatened or are in a weaker state. One of my favorite things to do when anyone in our house is showing signs of going below the wellness line could be a detox bath. It's a great way to help restore the body thanks to the ingredients. You can use the Himalayan pink salt that removes toxins from the body through a process called reverse osmosis. It also contains high levels of mineral, magnesium, calcium, copper, iodine, iron, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, selenium, sodium, and zinc. Bath time is a great time to really purify the body and calm down. So be sure to always drink lots of water after you have a detoxing bath. I am going to share a recipe with you in the description following the class. I will be sharing a ton of information and recipes. In the comments, I will be sharing a bunch of graphics, tips, diffuser blends, and more recipes. So the detox bath, really quickly, is Himalayan salt, activated charcoal, lavender, and frankincense. So you can mix those up and have them ready and have a wonderful bath. Okay, next. After your kids have had a soak, you can use supplements, and some of the great ones to have on hand are ImmuPro. It provides zinc and selenium to promote proper immune function, along with chelated minerals. It delivers melatonin and encourages restful sleep by promoting the body's natural sleep rhythm. You can use Inner Defense. It reinforces systemic defenses, creates an unfriendly terrain for any yeast or fungus in the body. It promotes healthy respiratory function, contains potent essential oils like oregano, thyme, and thieves, and which are rich in thymol and different things for immune support. Another one is Mineral Essence. Okay, that is a balanced, full spectrum ionic mineral complex enhanced with essential oils, of course. It can be added to drinks or taken in multiple vegetable capsules. I don't love the taste of this, but it is so good for supporting your body. I found that the best way to do it is to put the squirts. It says take 5 half droppers in the morning and evening. I just squirt it into milk and then down it, or plant-based milk, and take it that way. And then you can chase it with something else if you don't like the flavor, but it's good for you. Thieves Chest Rub is a new product that just came out at convention this year. It soothes your family's sniffles, coughs, and congestion with a powerful blend of essential oils and natural plant-based ingredients. It's safe for ages 2 and up. Another roll-on that is great is Breathe Again. I love this one. I actually keep it in my purse, and I very often put it on the inside of my mask to help me breathe again. It supports feelings of normal, clear breathing and creates a cooling, soothing sensation. Another great one is called Sniffle Ease. If you can see that. Also from the Kidsense line. It can be diffused or applied directly to chest and throats. It promotes feelings of health, and it assists in releasing feelings of discomfort, as well as can help healthy breathing. Another one in the Kidsense line is called Tummy Jies. Lots of moms know that it's like a lifesaver. It's a pre-diluted blend that helps comfort tummy troubles naturally, of course, with a blend of essential oils. Another one is Digize. Where did I put it? Here it is. Digize. Comes in a Vitality or a regular oil. Difference between a Vitality and a regular oil is simply the labeling. It's always exactly the same oil on the inside. If this one had a white label, it would be Vitality, and that would just indicate that it's safe for internal use. But it's always exactly the same oil, just a different label, okay? This helps to support and cleanse the digestive system. It includes antioxidant properties, and this, my friends, Digize, has been life-saving for me in terms for digestion. So this is one you can apply to your tummy. If I'm ever dealing with any issues that like you eat something, it doesn't sit well, you eat too much, I put a couple drops right under my tongue. Then you hold it there, well, with your mouth closed. I'm going to keep talking. And sublingually, that way it goes right into your system. It works very, very quickly. Then I'll follow it down with a drink of water. Kids most likely will not let you do that. It's very, very strong. It works very, very well, but you can use Digize to massage onto their tummies, or you can use, like I said, the kids' Tummy Jize is the kids' version, that pre-diluted, and you can use it for that. Thieves Vitality, if this had a white label, it would be Vitality, but the Thieves oil is, once again, if it's a white label or a regular label, it's exactly the same. Thieves is a must-have. If you do not have this in your life yet, talk to me, or whoever invited you to this class. This stuff is what inspired the entire line of cleaners. This, I don't even want to go a single day without. It supports your immune system. It cleanses the digestive system, and it contains antioxidant properties. If you use it in your diffuser, I love to combine it with orange in my diffuser. It smells like Christmas. You're purifying the air. You can apply it to the bottom of your kids' feet, or your own, for that matter. I use it in tea with lemon and local honey. It's delicious and so, so, so good for you. I even put it in my coffee with orange very often. I'm obsessed with Thieves and orange in my coffee in the morning. So another one that you can use, of course, Lemon Vitality. If this had a yellow label, yellow label, it has a yellow label. If it had a white label, it would be Vitality, but if it's colored or white, it's always the same. The lemon is amazingly delicious, smells very fresh. It has antioxidant properties, it supports the immune system, provides circulatory support, and contains cleansing properties. So these are go-tos for solutions for your kids to help keep them above that proverbial wellness line. So let's talk about emotions. School time brings a range of emotions, fear, anxiety, excitement. Some kids are afraid to jump in with the new rhythm, new teachers, new friends. Some children are anxious about new challenges that come with entering a new grade. Some children are overly excited and have trouble channeling that energy into something productive and healthy. And some parents even struggle with sending their kids into unknown territory, whether it's physically at school or at home. So how you can be wondering, how's my child going to react to this new situation? How will my child feel around these new things? How will my child handle these new experiences? Every parent asks themselves these things, right? So our children need support in these areas, and so do we. So do yourself a favor and gather oily supplies and be prepared to handle anything that comes your way. Valor also comes in a roll-on that I talked about. Have that on hand, okay? You can use the Peace and Calming roller and have that around. It helps tackle stresses and difficult situations. It soothes the spirit. Another oil that I don't have on hand right now, it's put away over there, but it's called White Angelica. It helps you create a positive atmosphere and it inspires feelings of security and optimism. That's White Angelica. The Stress Away roll-on. Here's Stress Away. I don't have it in a roll-on right now, but you can make your own, or you can get the roller already made up. Another oil is called Believe. It's one of my favorite blends. It smells like the forest to me. It may encourage feelings of strength and faith. So you can use these oils, you can apply them topically, you can add them to diffuser jewelry or inside the masks. Your kids can enjoy them throughout the day. I encourage you to open bottles, let your kids try them, and see what attracts them, what makes them smile. Help them create a custom roller that can keep on hand. You can, so that they can apply it themselves. You can give them fun names, put fun labels on it, make a project out of it. So I'm going to share with you once again, written in the description following this class, I will share with you different recipes. There's one called the Liquid Calm Roller, which has lavender, valor, stress away, patchouli, and vetiver. You can grab the Aroma Rings. Remember, I have this on? It's smelling like lavender over here. You can try the Nature's CBD, Nature's Ultra CBD Calm Roll-On. It's wonderful. It comes in 300 milligram or 600 milligram strength. If you've never looked into CBD through Young Living, it's incredible, you guys. If you are in the United States or in any country that has it available, please try it. It's next level incredible. The Calm CBD Roll-On creates a peaceful environment. It can help you relax and just like, decompress. It contains 0% THC as well as a variety of essential oils: eucalyptus, frankincense, lavender, orange, vetiver, and ylang ylang. And so for more information on Young Living's CBD line, you can go to www.naturesultra.com or just to the the Young Living site, or ask me. I've got tons of information. I'm happy to share. Okay, so let's talk about back to school diffuser recipes. In the comments following the class, I'm going to share a bunch of different graphics that have a bunch of different recipes. You can print them out, save them in your phone, print them out, have them up, keep them as reference for great ideas to be filling up your diffuser for different ways of supporting your family. So diffusing vaporizes essential oils and gets them into the air so we can breathe them in. Young Living provides us with cool mist, ultrasonic diffusers. This adorable little one over here is the Feather the Owl. That one is called the Desert Mist. The oils are protected from heat and retain their therapeutic properties as well. So diffusing also purifies the air. It makes your home smell good without any chemicals. It helps get all those awesome oils into your lungs and into your brains. It can simply adding your favorite essential oils to your diffuser, fill up the water line, and start diffusing. Super easy. Easiest way to use essential oils. Try these recipes that I'll be sharing in the comments after, and you can help your kids enjoy the entire year to the fullest. There's one called Homework Helper, there's one called Happy Kids, there's one called Body Boost, Keep It Together, Be Brave, Dreamer. These recipes can easily be turned into sprays by using a little 2-ounce bottle along with a splash of witch hazel and distilled water. You can let kids spray their own masks, their backpacks, themselves, their stuffed animals, their pillow, whatever makes their heart happy. You can make up fun blends and play with it. Make it fun. Enjoy. So, back to school roller recipes, that's another thing. In the comments, I will be sharing graphics following the class. Making up rollers is so convenient, especially during the school year. You can simply add essential oils to a 10 milliliter roller bottle, which can be purchased from Amazon, or if you get your starter kit from me, I will give you a little bag of goodies, including spray and roll-on to get started. Or you can use the Aroma Glide Fitments, which is the little ball, and attach it to your favorite bottles. And when your bottles become empty, do not throw them away. keep them, you can wash them out, or make blends into the empty bottles and create your own. And throw a little roller ball on top and you're ready to go. It's really fun making up your own rollers. So you can use the carrier oil of your choice. So Young Living's V6. You can use fractionated coconut oil, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, olive oil, anything that you like on your skin. Preferably organic, of course. You can add a fun label or some washi tape to decorate, and you're ready to go. You're ready to roll. Pun intended. So you can make up rollers your own. Breathe Easy, Happy Tummy, Rest Easy, Just Chill, Focus, Be Well. All of these recipes I am going to share with you in the comments following the class. Okay, so check back. You are going to love the diffuser and roller ball recipes. They're great. So let's go moving on. Vitality and Ninja Red recipes. Thankfully, Young Living has an entire line of essential oils that are safe to be consumed, called the Vitality line. Like I talked about before, the white label indicates it is simply, it's basically to make the FDA happy and indicate that it is safe for internal consumption. However, the same lemon with a white label and the lemon with a yellow label, it's always the same oil inside. It's always just a different label. So never doubt. When I buy my oils, I often, almost always, buy the larger 15 milliliter bottles because I use a lot of oil, because it's a little bit cheaper that way, and it's exactly the same oil in here. So don't be dismayed. You can still consume them, although to make the FDA happy, we have to say you need to use the Vitality line, but it's the same oil. Okay, so moving on. Not only are they backed by Young Living's Seed to Seal quality commitment, they are all non-GMO certified. If your kids are old enough to swallow capsules, you can make up some great capsule recipes. So you can get these gel caps either through Young Living or at your local health food store or online. You can make capsules if they're able to swallow them, or you can put them in drinks, yogurts, smoothies, you name it. Okay, I'm going to share with you recipes in following the class. There's a Belly Buster capsule, an Ucky Yuckies capsule, Keep Calm capsule, and as I mentioned earlier, Ninja Red, if you haven't tried this, oh my gosh, you guys, it's so delicious. It's an incredible antioxidant drink. It's packed with superfoods and supports overall wellness. So you can try delicious recipes with your Ninja Red as well to help keep your kids' nutrition high. You can make a red shot, Ninja Red shot, adding in, so you can, this comes in little packets, which are a lot of fun. You can even throw these in the freezer and make like a slushie, like an icy. And your kids will love that, like a little popsicle. But they also come in a larger bottle, which is over in my fridge. I'm not going to show you. It's like the size of a wine bottle. But you can make a shot, add in other oils like Thieves Vitality, Copaiba Vitality. You can make up a PB&J smoothie. It's got berries and banana and almond butter and cinnamon, almond milk, and Ninja Red. You can even make up Ninja gummies. They're a lot of fun. I've made those up before. They're super, super yummy, super, super fun to make. You can even get your kids in on it. Pick the kind of mold that you want to pour them into. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so now we get down to how to get the best price on your Young Living oils and products. Okay, so now you've seen how incredibly easy it is to use a lot of Young Living oils and products. You can tackle the school year and beyond. You need to know how to get the best deal on them, and that is my job to make sure that you get that. So if you are totally new to this whole oils thing, you'll need to grab a starter kit first. I have a special referral link that I would love to give to you. In fact, I'll put it in the comments following the class, and you can reach out to me at any time. I'm here to help. The starter kit comes with a free membership to Young Living, lifetime membership, and that's how you will have access to wholesale pricing, which is saving 24% off retail going forward forever. Okay, there are several ready-made starter kits available. If you're wanting to grab some or all of the items that I mentioned in this class, you will want to get either maybe the premium essential oils kit, or you could even get a basic starter kit and just add onto it other products. It makes it, you can completely customize for your family's needs, okay? I would recommend adding at least 100 PV or points to a basic starter kit and saying yes to the Essential Rewards program. So you will automatically get freebies. You will earn 10% back right away in points that you can redeem later on. So even if you're already an oily pro and you've had your account for years, you need to make sure that you are part of the Essential Rewards program so that you're getting the most out of your Young Living membership, okay? The perks of the Essential Rewards program are loyalty gifts at 3, 6, 8, and 12 months. And then every 12 months going forward, you get a gift just for saying thank you for being part of the program. You get discounted shipping. You earn points for future products on future orders. So for the first 3 months, you save, or you, however you want to look at it, but they give you 10% of your monthly order back in points into your account. From months 4 through 24, it jumps to 20% of your monthly order. And then from months 25 onward, so I think I'm going into like month 40 something, you're saving 25% of your order back. So you place a 300 PV order in the month and you're getting $75 back. It's brilliant. And that is what I use to buy extra beautiful products for my family for free. It's very gratifying to ding, 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 go in and redeem points. So it also gives you access to exclusive discounted bundles, and it qualifies you to receive referral bonuses. If you are interested in that, that is just the tip of the iceberg. There's an entire community. You guys, the most incredible community I am part of, and I would love to invite you in if you are not part of it already. If you're not already in the groups, reach out to me. If you want to know more about this stuff, incredible educational groups, an incredible community of people that are ready and willing to come alongside you in this journey. I want to link arms with you. I want to help make this year as awesome as possible for you and your family. I am here for any questions you may have. Please, please, please drop a me in the comments below if you are ready to dive in, or send me a message. And following the class, when I can see the comments, I will get back to you. I guarantee you this is the very best decision other than becoming a mom. Joining Young Living, getting my starter kit, and then learning and incorporating these products. The best thing I've ever done. Ever in my life. I wish I could have done it decades ago, but now that we're here, I want to share this with you because it's amazing. It sounds weird when I say it's life-changing, but I'm not kidding. It's like a switch in your brain. Once you start using them, you will get it. You will understand. There's like life before and after kids, right? You can't even remember. You would never want to go back to what it's like to not before you had kids, before you understood how much you could love them. That's what it's like for me with Young Living as well. Once I don't even remember what life was like before, or I remember, but I don't want to go back there. I will never go back because I've been able to take all the toxins out of our home. I can support our health naturally. These products feel, taste, and smell amazing. And if you're on Essential Rewards, or when you get on Essential Rewards, you get this wellness box every month. You can change your order. You can totally personalize it. There's no commitment. I mean, there's no risk. There is no, if you want to go off, if you want to decide that it's not working for you, you don't want to be on the program anymore, that's okay. Use up your points, redeem those or they disappear, and then you can call and cancel or let me know you want to cancel. I can help. If you are a part of my team, I'm here to help with every step of the way, okay? But let me tell you about getting your wellness box every month. It's legit like having Christmas every month. I love opening up my box. It's a lot of fun. So you can share with friends and teachers. So when you get your starter kit, you become a Young Living member. You are given the option to keep all of this oily goodness to yourself, or you could never tell a soul, or you could recommend this option. You could tell the world. You can use the Valor Roll-On with your daughter. If you share how it works to help her conquer her first day at school. Wouldn't you want your friends to know about that? Wouldn't you want the other moms to know about that? You can refer them to this class. I can help to educate. But if your kids love the taste of Mighty Pro and beg for it every night, wouldn't you want your friends to know about it? If, for example, you find the safer laundry detergent and household cleaner is the best that you've ever used, which it is, wouldn't you want to share that with your friends? So you're going to find the products, you're going to love them. Every single new product that I try, if I hold out for any given reason, I always go, oh, of course it was the best one I could get. They change lives, and your friends deserve to know. So while you're preparing for the upcoming challenges of the school year, share your findings with your friends and even their teachers. Share some Thieves household cleaner or some hand sanitizer. Share your rollers and your recipes. Maybe even loan out a diffuser for someone to try. And people need to know about this oily goodness. So guess what? When somebody that you share with enrolls with Young Living using your referral link, you get $50 referral bonus. Ta-da! So that would increase if they add on to their kit. So you're going to receive an additional $15 if they purchase their premium starter kit and jump on Essential Rewards at the beginning with at any time with a successfully processed 100 PV order. So that's a total of $65 just for sharing with your friends and helping them get started. So just make sure you've got at least 50 to 100 PV depending on your location and how you are structuring your business. You need to have a minimum order yourself personally to qualify to get your moolah when your friends enroll. But they get access to the amazing life-changing oils, this incredible community. You get monetary blessing that returns to you, and another way you get to connect with your friends. So it's a total win-win. Total win-win. You can go to youngliving.com/IDS for the income disclosure sheet if you want to know more. Okay, so anybody know anyone that could use oily goodness and this for their support for their families? I do. I know lots of people. So thank you very, very, very much for jumping on here and joining me tonight, taking a look at why Young Living is the best company that I've ever known. Amazing wellness company. Young Living has over 700 products at this point. It's so much more than oils. Like I showed you, there are oils, there are diffusers, there are nutritionals, there's mineral makeup, everything that you need to support your health and wellness, you can get from Young Living. It's all non-toxic, plant-based, essential oil infused, and the very best that on the market and that you can get, okay? I truly, truly, truly believe that these products are needed in every single home, starting with yours and mine. This wellness lifestyle has been the most incredible blessing to me and my family, and I know that it can be for you too. So, if you are not already a member and you're interested in getting started, I will be sharing my link, or shoot me a message, and I will be more than happy, or anybody that invited you to this class would be happy to help you get started, okay? Side note, I am not a doctor. I am not here to diagnose, treat, or prescribe. So if you Also, if you know anyone that would like information and sharing this content, there's a great site called Grow Workspace, and I'm a paid subscriber. I love using their resources. So that's where I get a lot of my information from as well. Thank you for joining me. I wish you wellness. I wish you an amazing year. I am here for any help I can offer on any level at any time, okay? Thank you. Have a wonderful year. Night night.